but maybe you don't.
I led 3 troop through the village around dusk. We moved quietly and quickly. Young lads don't make any noise when they have focus. Our torches were off, so we trod the dim path lit by a cloudless moon. An owl shrieked, maybe, from a dismal wood. The night breeze startled the hedgerow in bursts, and the tall, dark shadows of the dormant chimneys stood cold and resilient like sentinels against the closing gloom. I recall it was Tiswas Day, a Saturday. Saturday is Tiswas Day. That is undisputed and shall be ever after. That's a big millennial look-up. We approached the bridge. I can still hear the heaving sigh of the ribs of the clanking beast that spanned the frozen waters as our troop approached escaping jaws. One step more, one closer. We're inside the belly of the beast. My second-in-command removed the tattered flag from his smock and laid it on the cold green earth. Victory! That troop of lads were the finest Cub Scouts I've ever had the privilege to lead. We had won the Ordnance Survey Map Challenge for the 5th year in a row. No one will take that memory away from me. No one. Well, Alzheimer's might, but Emily Sowerby never will. Oh, I didn't need the bloody field glasses. I had informed Carol of my decision to confront Emily Sowerby about my suspicions that she had been a German agent during the war. Carol said I was probably overreacting. She said that maybe my prescription needed updating and that after lockdown I should have a long, long holiday. But I knew I was right. So when Emily's door was answered by her sister, it seemed to confirm my suspicions.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Emily is in bed with a headache.
Oh, how convenient, I said. Well, you'd better ask Lady Haw-Haw to come here right now to assist me with my inquiries, or I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow you a bungalow down, Eva Brown. And then I very kindly and calmly explained the situation. She started laughing, the sister, when I told her.
Oh, Emily was an SOB, she said. I said,
you are damn right she's an SOB. But she's female, so she must be a DOB. She can't be son of a bitch, she must be daughter.
No, SOE, Special Operations Executive. French-speaking British agents who were parachuted into occupied France during the war to help the resistance and to undermine German command. She's never spoken about it before, but now in old age, obviously she lets the occasional thing slip.
I said, well, that explains it then. She said, explains what? Well, during the Crown Green Bowls dinner and dance quiz, I gave an answer that Entente Cordiale was a type of soft drink, and Emily pissed herself laughing, and now I know it's because she could speak French. If she hadn't laughed at me, I would have never exposed my genitalia to the mayor and lost everything. Hang on. How long have you been living here?
Well, I'm not living here at all. I'm just staying with Emily during lockdown. I've only been here about 8 or 9 weeks.
Gotcha. I know for a fact that Emily claims the single-person discount on her council tax, 25% off. Now, she may not be a Nazi spy, but she is definitely a thief. I'm calling Special Branch, so I wheel away in triumph, and then suddenly, the sound of nylon stocking brushing against oversized white porcelain dog stops me in my tracks. It's Emily, and there is a look in her good eye that shakes me to the core. And then the words came.
Now look here, you little cunt. One word to the council, and I'll release the iPhone footage I have of you taking Carol Manet-Darnay's parcel from her porch just minutes after the lad from Hermes left it there.
I said, give me that phone, she said.
I haven't killed a man since 1944, Peter. He had shit glasses too. But the only difference between you and him is that he bullied people from his Panzer, look it up, millennials, and you bully people from your Fiat Panda. Now, I may be 96, Peter, but this one hand can still juice apples. If you are not out of this house in 20 seconds, The last sight you shall see will be this hand dangling your severed windpipe in front of your stupid face. "9 seconds later, I was keying the side of a Volkswagen Caddy that was parked too close to my Panda. It wasn't social distancing. I was distracted. Now you know why King Alfred burnt the fucking cakes! I have a feeling that next week's session may very well be our last.